Good afternoon and welcome to another outdoors operation. Today I'm at kind of a weird spot. So number one, I didn't even think about the rain. The past 2 days it's been tons of rainfall, and that's like the most important thing to think about when you're fishing any sort of moving water is how's the rain been, what's the water level like. I didn't even think of it, but it's super muddy, as you can see, and this is my first time here, and it's a really weird looking spot almost. I mean, I really don't even have to explain why it's weird looking. Just, I mean, you don't normally see a river that looks like that, but then it's odd because it goes from that to this. Just completely different story on the other side of the bridge. It looks really good, just like the spot in general. You got the stream coming in here, lots of cover on the side and stuff. That's another thing. I don't know if, like I said, it's my first time here, so I don't know where the water level normally is here, but I'm gonna have to assume it's high because there's a lot of like that brush and stuff that's just underwater. So I kind of forgot to sum up what happened at that spot before I left. I gave a little bit of detail in the next video you'll see, but it just wasn't working out, man. The water was just way too high, way too muddy. Couldn't really find any calm pockets like you'll see me say later. Just kind of wanted to sum it up for you because I completely forgot when I had the GoPro on my head there. But I decided while I still had time in the day to just move on, go somewhere else where I had some better luck. So that last spot was kind of a bust. I had that one hit on the frog, but the water was just too fast. There wasn't enough little pockets for me to fish, and it was way too high for me to even put my waders on and try to wade around. So I'm at a new spot where, it was a new spot for today, but I fished here before and absolutely killed it. I got my, like second or third best smallie out of here. And me and my ex at the time, well, still ex, I meant to say girlfriend at the time. The first time we ever came here, we looked down off the top of the bridge, and I'm telling you, we seen the biggest trout that I've ever seen in my life, like pushing 23, 24 inches. So maybe not the biggest I've ever seen in my life, that was just an exaggeration, but there's big fish in here, there's big smallies too. I remember catching a few nice rock bass. It's it's Fish Creek, but just I'm about 30 minutes away from that spot I started at. But I already got my stuff together, just need to throw my waders on. I'm gonna go to the other side of the bridge over here and see what I can't make happen, I guess. Catch you there. Fish on, boys, fish on. Oh, look at that. Oh, come on, baby. This is a nice smallie, boys. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I hope you can see the jump he just did on camera. Oh, it's a nice fish. Nice fish. All right. Oh no, he's bumping on the rocks. Get off the rocks, dude. Oh shit, it's a big fish. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No! Oh, I thought he got off. He's on. He's on. Yes! Definitely not as big as I thought he was, but oh, let's go. Holy, the fight that these fish put up is just out of this world. Let's go. That was sweet, man. I thought I was snagged at first, and so I didn't turn the camera on right away. I'm just holding my pole in the water. I'm like, I start yanking, and then it starts yanking back, and I was like, oh, okay, definitely not a snag. Let's go. Well, it looks like he went for it, and it missed him and went under here. Or he just came unhooked in the net or something. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful little fish there. I'm gonna measure him up. If he is 12 inches, which he definitely is, he's probably 13, 14. I'm gonna throw him on the stringer because it has been a long time since I've eaten smallie. And I think they're an underrated fish. They taste wicked good. Oh, he just clamped down on me. Look at that. Nice fat fish. People have mixed feelings about keeping smallies, but you wouldn't be able to keep them if it was the worst thing to do in the world. So this guy's just under 14, so I'm gonna throw him on the stringer, and he'll make a hell of a fish fry later tonight. Hey, not for nothing, I did just get done talking about how the 2-hook Cleo gets the job done, and on third or fourth cast with it, boom. I mean, I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have the hook set obviously on camera, but I cast it on that far bank. I let it drift all the way over, And then once it got right down here in this current, I kind of just held my line in the water and let the current work. And then I started to reel it in because I didn't think I was going to get a hit. And the second I did, I just thought I got snagged because it just didn't move. But then, like I said earlier, I start yanking on it, try to get the snag loose. It starts yanking back, and I was like, oh, that is no snag. There's no plan. I'm just gonna go get in my car, start driving towards home, and if I think of another spot I want to hit, or I come across another spot that looks pretty good, I will do that. But otherwise, I'm definitely gonna be done here. I'm just not catching nothing, not seeing any results. Haven't had any sort of action beside that one fish I just missed over there. But other than that, it's just been this one that I got on the stringer here. Missed a couple other small bites earlier. Well, I'm gonna get this guy in the cooler, throw some water in there. I didn't bring any ice because it would have melted by now anyway. But I'll throw some water in there. He'll be all right until I make it to the next gas station. And then, yeah, like I said, I'll kind of just come up with a plan as we're going. If I don't end up stopping anywhere else, then I'll just catch it back at the house when I'm cleaning them up, and I'll cook them up. I'm thinking I'm gonna do something hot sauce. Like I just like coat them in hot sauce and flour or something. I don't know, but I saw something the other day. Shout out to, what was it, High Adventure Videos. That's my guy there. He's not really my guy. I just watch his videos all the time. And he did like a Cajun hot sauce something. I forgot. I think he cooked. I think it was a smallmouth he did, and it looked wicked good. So it's probably what I'm gonna try. But looks like we ended up in another spot. If you watched my first video, I wasn't fishing here, but my camp right up the road, that's where I did like a little trout catch and cook. My camp's like 5 minutes away from this spot. This is what we're working with. A lot of nice little like side pockets like over there. I've caught so many fish here in my life because I used to, when I was younger, I'd have my parents drop me off down here when we were up at camp, and I'd be down here for like 4 or 5 hours just nailing trout. It's kind of what I'm hoping for, since I already got a smallie in the cooler. It'd be pretty cool with just brown trout in here and rainbows mixed in every once in a while. Either one, I wouldn't care. It would just be cool to get one of those so we can kind of have like 2 fish, a nice little buffet. But yeah, there's also big old smallies in here as well. This is the Black River, so I was fishing Fish Creek before. This is Black River, so completely 2 different bodies of water, but they are pretty similar, like with the width and just how the water's built itself. They're really like the same waters, more or less, same type of fish, all that cool stuff. But I gotta retie a worm or a hook real quick. I snapped off before we left Fish Creek there, and then I'll catch you at the water. So I'm hoping we can catch something right here. Oh, right, I don't know if you can see that. Fish on, I think. Fish on. Yep, fish on, baby. Fish is on. Oh, it's gotta be a smallie. He's fighting real nice. Oh, come on. I don't think it's too big, but it's putting up a decent fight. Oh, nice trout, nice trout, nice trout. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's a nice trout, man. He was fighting like a smallie, I'll tell you that much. Dang, that's not bad at all. I didn't expect something like that, to be honest with you. And just like that, got fish number 2 on the stringer for the day. I'm telling you right now, I did not expect to catch. I was thinking maybe a nice little 8-9 inch trout. This one's rather skinny, but I mean, it's probably pushing 13, 14, so no complaints from me. That's a nice fish. Let me just hook him onto here. Awesome, sweet. Oh, I just got smoked, man. That was a good hit right there. I thought I felt a little hit, so I reeled up and there wasn't. Oh, I have a fish on? I do. You see that fish jump right near my line? Oh no, man, I hooked somebody else's line. What the? He's jumping for my worm. Oh, no way. What the hell? Yeah, but so I'm hooked on someone else's line right now. That's ridiculous. Oh, there's a good hit. Fish on, boys. Little guy. What do we got? Little trout, I think. Yes, sir. Wet in the hands, so don't yell at me. Stop, it's okay. I'm helping. No, you're a friend, not food. It's okay. Jeez, this guy is not happy at all. Jesus, he did not like that hook, I'll tell you that much. So what I normally do is cross right here, but it's always super slippery and it's a lot higher than it normally is, so I'm not gonna do that. But I normally go and fish that far edge behind the rock over there. I always catch a couple fish there. I think I'm just gonna walk down though, and behind this little drop off here, there's a really nice pool over there. So I think I'm gonna go hit that, fish all these little holes on the way, and then I'm gonna call it a day after that. So back to the car. It's 8 o'clock now, 7:59. I've been out fishing since, geez, I want to say like before 4. So I've been out here for a while. I'm starting to lose my voice. I've been talking to the camera so much. That's how you know I've been out here for a minute. But I'm back to the car now. Finally got the waders off and everything. Feels good to be back in normal shoes. Those waders are a bit big on me, so after the whole day they start to take a toll on my feet. But not much else to do other than, or when I get home, other than I'm gonna clean the fish up, unpack the car and stuff, and then I'll catch you in the kitchen. Two perfect fillets right there. Alright, so this is the experiment. We're doing hot sauce on the fillets and the trout. And then I got a little flour mixture here just with some of the best fish seasoning ever, Lowry seasoned salt. And I was kind of thinking about it. They're going to take way different times. These fillets are going to be done in 2 minutes. The trout's probably going to take anywhere from like 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes, somewhere around there. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do the trout first, get the trout and the oil over there. And then when the first side is done and I flip it, then I'll add the fillets, and hopefully they should be done around the same time. Completely experimental for me, never done this before, so see how it goes. But all right, first off, never done hot sauce on fish before, honestly. Never. I don't think, like, obviously not. I've never done this exact thing before, but I don't even think I've ever put hot sauce on any of the fish I've caught in any type of way. So hopefully it's not too spicy. It shouldn't be, because I'm thinking a lot of this spice is gonna cook away. Plus it's mixed with the flour and stuff, so I definitely don't think it's gonna be really spicy at all. I think the more hot sauce idea is more for the flavor of it. But let's see, get that nice and coated. Okay. Oh yeah, it's hot. not get the crisp I was looking for, I won't lie to you, but it's already falling apart. Put it back on there for just 2. Okay, that's looking done to me. I definitely meant to get like a nice crisp on the outside, but I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to frying food, honestly. I never fry anything, so a little experimental, but next time I'll figure out what I did wrong. And because I was hoping for that, like, you know, that you buy a fish fry from a restaurant and it's like that crispy golden brown. That's what I was hoping for, but it's alright. Doesn't have to look perfect to taste good. Not what I expected at all. It's like super sweet. Thought there was gonna be some spice to it, but it's really good. It's just not what I expected in the slightest. It's really good, actually. It just doesn't have that crisp that I was hoping I'd bite into it and get a nice crunch. Complete opposite. Which probably means I did not have the oil hot enough. Like I said earlier, I don't ever fry anything. Try to deep fry it like that. So I'm not surprised I messed it up, but I don't even know if I messed it up really, because it's really good. The bass is, at least. It's definitely got potential to be like perfect if I had fried it right. Cause it's weird, the hot sauce and the flour there, it must give it like a sweet. It tastes like I put honey on it or something. Let's try the trout here. Same thing, it's really good. Just not what I expected at all. It's actually really good. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this. And I'll check back in with you. Well, thank you for tuning in to another outdoors operation. Like I was saying, that the fish was super good. It just wasn't what I expected. I thought it was going to be that nice golden crispy brown that you get from the fish fry restaurants or whatever. But I must have done something wrong. Whether I didn't have the oil hot enough, maybe I shouldn't have used flour. Should have used some type of batter or something. Well, I know using batter would have been a better idea, but I didn't have any. And I also saw on like YouTube videos that flour works fine, but apparently I did something wrong. So if you have any idea what I did wrong, could do to make it better, whatever, leave that down in the comments below, along with any other thoughts you got on the video. And while you're down there, leave a like and then subscribe if you're not yet. I'd appreciate it. But until the next operation, take it easy. Thank you for tuning in again, and I'll see you there.